Everybody, Katie's vlog channel, Katie Camrad here. So I'm actually door dashing right now. It's been since I started at 4:30. It's now 8:30. I've been dashing for 4 hours with a half-hour break, and I made sure I timed it. Hit resume, pause. I paused my dash for a half hour, and then I had some gas station food. Unfortunately, I had a small Italian sandwich, which is basically cheese, pepperoni, salami, and that's it on a bun. And then blueberry muffin and some nacho cheese, spicy nacho Doritos. I'll eat healthier when I get home. I know I need to really be diligent about losing this weight if I want to lose 30 pounds. I think I kind of look good with this weight on, but my body says no. So, you know, with the diabetes and stuff. And you'll hear DoorDash giving me directions, again, while I'm video recording.
Take the Interstate 494 East Ramp.
Because I don't have another phone yet that I can use to video record while I'm door dashing.
Drive east on Interstate 490.
So, yeah, so I'm just kind of winging it here with my only phone, and you guys will be, like I said, hearing DoorDash giving me directions. So it's okay though. It's the best I can do for now until I start getting monetized on my channel, which may be a while, maybe another year before I even get monetized, if I do. And I'm actually considering paying for sponsorship, because I heard that's the quickest way you can get monetized and make more money on YouTube is by paying for ads. Like, just, you know, getting a little YouTube membership. So I'm only at 3 subscribers, and I've already posted a video a day. Actually, now it's 2. But I'll put this on for tomorrow, actually. So I've door dashed for 4 hours, 3.5 hours actually, and I've made so far about $60, $70, $80 actually. But take away 20 of that for gas and food, because I had to get $10 in gas, and I'll be able to, I'm gonna have to get more gas too, because I have a 2010 Honda Fit, and it's a 10-gallon gas tank, but I usually only put in $10 at a time to save money. Ooh, I gotta pay attention to how fast I'm going. I'm going 75 on a 60 mile an hour. There's somebody coming right up my butt in the slow lane. I'm gonna get out of her way because I'm not trying to road rage anybody. Yeah, so I'm about at $80 or so, round give or take, and then take away 20 for gas, and oh, and I got a big gulp.
In 1 mile, take exit 71.
59 cents, because that's a lot cheaper. A large big gulp with ice is a lot cheaper to get at the gas station than getting a 20 ounce of pop. Seriously, a 20 ounce of pop, which is much smaller than that, for $2.99 plus tax. Oh, and I got some bubble gum because my mouth.
In a half mile, take exit 71 onto County Route 31 toward Pilot Knob Road.
My mouth gets really dry when I'm door dashing, because I've got the air blowing on my face, air conditioning blowing on my face, because it's a balmy 90 degrees out today. It's okay though, I don't mind. I'm in my air conditioned car most of the time. I just spent another $700 in my
take exit 71
to get it fixed. Some things fixed.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Pilot Knob Road.
The sway bar fixed, as you saw in my video yesterday. I posted, I took you guys on a trip with me to get my car fixed. And, excuse me.
Turn left onto Pilot Knob Road, County Route 31.
Got an order. Here. Okay, so I just got interrupted with an order for Dickie's Barbecue Grill smoke pit barbecue grill for $10.65 for 10 miles, which is pretty good. I've been getting a lot of good orders tonight, which is why I'm at around $80 for 4 hours. I gotten like $15 for 10 miles and $17 for 9 miles, and yeah, just really $13 for 8 miles. Just really high paying orders all night long. So I'm gonna be dashing until probably midnight, maybe 1, because I started at 4:30 and I'm trying to do more 8 to 10 hour shifts because I got some bills to pay, and I got to pay my mom back. I got to pay her like $100 a month, probably for the rest of my life. My poor mom, because I don't have a man in my life, and I haven't for 13 years. She's kind of been the man in my life, my provider, except along with God, you know. Well,
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Holiday Lane.
not technically, but I still have to pay her back, you know.
Turn right onto Holiday Lane.
But I mean, if it weren't for my parents, I would probably be very much in debt.
In 400 feet, turn left onto Courthouse Lane.
Well, maybe not. You know, I've always been a resourceful person.
Turn left onto Courthouse Lane.
And when
Then
I
turn right.
into a quarter, even with my chronic health issues, with my scoliosis and my
Turn right. Then turn left.
chronic fatigue, I still manage to make ends.
Turn left. Then, in 100 feet, turn right.
I still manage to make ends meet somehow.
Drive south. Then turn.
You know, with paying rent by myself.
Drive north. Then 3.
And even when I was in a relationship, most of the time I was single. I'll be right back. Hold that thought. Oh, all right.
Turn right. Then turn left. Turn left onto Courthouse Lane.
I just got another order for $7.10 for like almost 2
In 400 feet, turn left onto Holiday Lane.
So that's pretty cool. It's already at $17.
Turn left onto Holiday Lane.
I'm making bank tonight, which feels pretty good.
In 400 feet, turn right onto Minnesota 55. Turn right onto Minnesota 55. Minnesota 149.
Which another 10 of it will go to gas.
In a half mile, keep right to stay on Minnesota 149.
So yeah, on my way. I will let you know by the end of the night how much I've made. I kind of got to keep my eye open here while I'm driving. Like I said, I'm not familiar with filming and driving at the same time, but I will eventually do more, you know, and make time to post also in between my video clips.
Keep right to stay on Minnesota 149.
How much I make per order, and
In a half mile, turn right onto Vikings Parkway.
all that kind of jazz, like a lot of other door dashers do when they're dashing on YouTube. So I will see you all at the end of the night, and I will let you know how much I've made too, and how many hours I've worked. So that will kind of help a little bit. And I'll probably get on if I'm getting bored enough to with my thoughts to get on here and talk about stuff. I'm a 52-year-old full-time dasher. I've been dashing since
Turn right onto Vikings Parkway.
since January full-time, and before that I was
In a quarter mile, enter the roundabout and take the second exit onto Vikings Parkway.
I was sitting in an office and going insane doing data entry clerical work for a year. And my gut just told me, DoorDash, full-time, you can do it. No,
Enter the roundabout and take the second exit onto Vikings Parkway.
and then I'll love it. And I am. You know, I love DoorDashing.
Exit the roundabout onto Vikings Parkway.
I'm doing something different.
In a quarter mile, turn right.
Ooh, Corvette. Little red Corvette. Ooh.
Take the Interstate 494 East Ramp.
Okay, so, and I'll tell you why I love DoorDashing so much. Other than the wear and tear on my car, I get to be outdoors.
Continue for 3 miles.
Most of the time, There's variety. I get to talk to many different people throughout the day, and I don't have to work with the same grumpy people all day, every day, that don't even want me there to begin with. And like I said, I get to be outdoors. I get exercise. This is my office. My car and a bunch of windows and the sky and an outdoor view. And I've seen some really pretty scenery in it, and I love driving. I don't care that I'm a food delivery person, you know. I make good money. Most of the time it's between $20 and $30 an hour. And there's no tax on tips, y'all. So, yeah. It's pretty good. Life is pretty good, you know. Like I said, I most of the time I'm by myself in my car, and I don't have to deal with nasty personalities so much all day, every day. I haven't had a bad DoorDash order yet where anybody's yelled at me or screamed at me or, you know, told me I'm an awful person. I mean, you get what you give when you DoorDash. And, yeah, like, look at my views, you know? Trees, the road, the open...
In 1 mile, take exit 66.
My thoughts, you know, it's pretty good, actually. It's a pretty good deal. I mean, other than the wear and tear on your car, like I said before, it's pretty good. And even in the wintertime, too. The only thing I don't like, the only time I never like DoorDashing is in the rain. I don't know why. A lot of DoorDashers will tell you that.
In a half mile, take exit 66 onto US 52 towards St. Paul.
Dashing in the rain is not fun. I take dashing in the snowstorm over rain any day. I don't know why. It's just heavier, and even if except like if it's 80 degrees out, 90 degrees out, 100 degrees out,
take exit 66.
A good rainstorm feels really good, actually. But not on your customers.
In 1 mile, keep left to take US 52 north.
Not on your customers' food. Of course. I better pay attention to what I'm doing. Hold that thought. Look at how pretty the city of St. Paul is. Love it. Okay, so with my Crimson card, I'm at 168. I started out at $101, so I made $90, but 20 of it had to go into gas and 10 of it had to go into food. So technically I'm at 200 probably. Should be, but I gotta make that back in DoorDash earnings. So I'm on my way back to heading to my zone, which is Eagan, Apple Valley, Burnsville area. Apparently it's really busy right now at 1 minute wait. And yeah, I enjoy being in St. Paul. It's so pretty. There's even cliff walls up on, you know, in St. Paul. I should have taken a video of that, but next time I will. Next time I go into St. Paul from South St. Paul side. There's just so many parts to it. It's a unique city, and I like it way more than Minneapolis. I guess probably because I lived in Minneapolis from 98 to 2007, and the last 3-4 years were horrible for me. I'm going to talk about that in another video, dealing with my ex and his baby mama. And I met him before I met her, but he just drove me down the crazy train. And I don't know where he is now. I haven't talked to him in 13 years. We broke up 13 years ago. I kind of had a nostalgic moment there where I saw a guy that was sitting on a bench looking like he, you know, being homeless, and kind of looking like him with long scraggly hair and a hat. I know he's been homeless since me and him broke up, because he showed up at my door once and during 2020, and I told him I'd call the cops if he didn't leave. So he hasn't shown up since then.
In 1 mile, take exit 125B.
But I kind of had a nostalgic moment there, and I know I would never take him back because he's done too much damage to me with his mental illness. He had schizoaffective, borderline personality disorder, bipolar. He was a hodgepodge of a hot mess, and I endured that for 17 years off and on. And then 6 years of him stalking me and getting,
In a half mile, take exit 125B onto Interstate 494 West.
multiple Facebook accounts so much and trying to get a hold of me that way, and I kept no contact with him since we broke up. Because I let him know that was it, no more. Because I was dumb and kept taking him back every other, every time he broke up, and he came back to me. So
take exit 125B.
So he's always expecting that I would take him back, and
in a half mile, keep right to take Interstate 494 West.
Not going for that. And that'll be another video. I'll talk about my last relationship and what it's done to me. And I have dated a few since then, but they're all emotionally unavailable men or taken men, and just using me for sex and flirting, and that's as far as it's gone. And I'm a relationship girl. I want the full works. I've always wanted to
keep right to take Interstate 494 West.
I've always wanted to be a wife, and somebody's wife for like,
continue for 4 miles.
Apparently that's not been in the cards for me yet, and I'm 52 years old, and my pretty years are not going to be my pretty years are going to be taken away from me soon. I mean, I think I'm pretty. There's a lot of people that think I'm not, but I think I'm pretty. I've always thought I was pretty. Still do, even with the weight, I guess that's why I'm not afraid to show myself on camera on YouTube and stuff. Because I could care less what other people think and say about me, because I've heard it all. And, I've heard my ugly, compared to other women as you're not as pretty as, you're not as good looking as, I've heard it all. I've heard everything you could think of that's bad about me by other people, many other people. And I have not always been treated well in life. And thankfully, since coming to Jesus and recommitting myself to Jesus and the Bible, my life has been way more peaceful and way more profiting than it ever has been. Ever. And I'm intending on keeping it that way. So I'm heading back to my zone right now, and because it's very busy, I'm going to work my zone until midnight tonight, maybe even 1, because I have nothing else better to do. I really don't. I mean, I sit at home and I paint and draw and I crochet and I make jewelry and I play piano and I watch TV. Okay, so it's getting pretty dark out. As you can see, other people's backlights are flashing on me and headlights behind me. So, yeah, I'm almost at 200. After this order for Raising Cane's for $12 and some change for 9 miles.
In a half mile, turn right onto Central Parkway.
Or 8 miles, I don't know. I'll be at 187. And then I have to make $20 more to get to 200, and I'm hoping to get to 250 tonight. Because I got to get to $809 by the 13th. Or at least by the 14th, because I'm paying my rent late again this month, and I promised my landlord this would be the last time, and she's been pretty gracious with me in allowing me to pay my rent late and do split pay and all that kind of crap, but I need to get myself together.
Turn right onto Central Parkway.
Financially, and do what everybody else is doing, because I can quite easily make my rent each month. I just have to budget.
Continue for a half mile.
And keep working 8-hour shifts every day. Because the way the economy is, if you're single, living by yourself, paying all your own bills, not on disability, you gotta work at least 10, 12-hour days every day. At least 5 days a week. At least 6 days a week. I know people my age that are working.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Quarry Road.
2-3 jobs, just to sustain our standard of living in this economy that's just trash right now. I mean, it's cheaper to buy fast food and restaurant food than it is to buy groceries. I mean, look at that's how backwards our economy is. Be right back. Okay, so for this one, I got a $7.20 order for, 8 minutes.
Continue for a half mile.
Which is about 2 miles, 3 miles. Then another $2 order, which was just like down the street. And then another $5 plus order for, I can't remember how far away, but it wasn't, it was still in the city where I live in, Eagan, Minnesota. So not bad. $14 and some change, maybe more, because it was plus $5 plus.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Westcott Road.
So, yeah, pretty good. Not bad. I might make it to 250 after all tonight by midnight. Okay, so it's almost 10:30, about 10:20, and I'm not quite at 200 yet. So, got another couple hours to go. I'm guessing I'll probably make it to like 230, maybe, because I'm going to be dashing until 1. That's a 9-hour shift right there. 4:30 to 1, 4:35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 30, 10, 30, 11, 30, 12, 30, 1, 30. Yep, that's about a 9-hour shift, and that's pretty good actually. If I can make so it'd be about 101 to 230. You do the math. That's about 150, 175. I don't know. 101. So 101, 201. That's 100 plus 230. That's about 130 plus $220 in gas. That's to 160. So not bad for a Friday night, but I still could do better. It's been kind of slow, I've been noticing, door dashing lately. I don't know if it's just summer months or what, but I've been having to dash longer hours to make ends meet, basically. Thankfully I have a reliable car, but hopefully by next month maybe I'll be getting a newer used car. Looking into that. So we're just getting it all fixed up and pretty, so it'd be worth a trade-in. Alrighty, so I'll see you guys at the end of my shift. Okay, so it looks like I made $192 today, but a lot of things that weren't posted yesterday that I paid for got posted today. So yeah, it brought me down to $200. So basically I only made $100 today in my account. But if I the way I figure it, if I can make $200 each day until the 13th, I should be able to make rent. And sorry, this is what I got for dinner. Impossible Whopper with onion rings and lemonade. And I'm not showing you guys my face because I'm completely naked and relaxing at home. Get ready to watch some YouTube or Netflix or whatever. Anyways, I don't want you to see me naked. Scary. No. Or get too turned on by me. Just kidding. Anyways, have a good night, y'all. So that was my DoorDash run today for, actually it was more like 7.5 hours today because I stopped at 11. So not bad. I'm gonna do more tomorrow, and I'm gonna try not to buy much tomorrow. Just dash and as much as I can, so I can actually make the amount that I make and have it be put in my account. Good night all, and see you in my next video.